What up, my name is Brad. Welcome back to Dragon Ball Legends. Now, last night we did our summons for LF BROLY. Today, we're doing the showcase because we did get him. I'm not going to spoil how, but if you watched it, I don't even understand. It's fine. It's just a little insanity sometimes when it's like, why am I just having good luck? Like 10 banners in a row. Like, it's like, what is even going on? Either way, we got ourselves a copy. I only have one copy, so right now he is 3 stars. I'm not the biggest fan of using a unit at 3 stars, but at the same time, sometimes you just can't control fate. I assume he'll be fine. Most units nowadays are strong at 3 stars, at least while they're on the boost. Now, once he falls off the boost, 3 stars is a little rough at that point. I was going to summon for 2 copies, and then I just had terrible luck up until, like, literally the last second. So, that's why we're chilling at this. Looking at his stats before transformation, still not bad. 214, 204, 147, 146. After transformation, gets a little bit beefier, a little bit bulkier. And obviously, transformation being on main ability is good. I can't think of the last time we had transforming unit, but honestly, I haven't been keeping up heavily. So, let's see. Arts card restores ki by 5. Now, whenever I review them, like quote-unquote go through all their stuff, if you've never watched my videos before, I don't read super in-depth to every single thing they do, because I know myself. If I read one little tiny line that's kind of like a crazy, oh my gosh, that's a really good thing, then I'll just try to do that. So I kind of just read the basics of what they do. Okay, they go type neutral, they do all that kind of stuff. Because if I'll just confuse myself, quote-unquote, by going a little bit too far in. So erase or throw. Applies the following effects to self upon activation, restores health by 10% and ki by 50, damage 20%. The following effects occur, draw a special rewards card. Inflicts enemies, comboable, blast armor when charging forward. Nice and solid main green ability. It's a standard Broly ability. I mean, honestly, almost all of his cards have a green card that run through. Transform into Legendary Super Saiyan, randomly draws 2 new cards. I like that. When you have 3 or fewer. So I need to make sure to keep in mind of little stuff like that. Transforming when you only have like less than 3. I mean, 3 or fewer is nice. But yeah, just remembering not to transform when I have a full hand. Restores on health by 50% and ki by 50. That's pretty wild. Vanishing gauge by 100%. That's pretty wild. If unique gauge is full, it resets to 0 and the following effects occur. 20% damage inflicted cannot be canceled. Destroy all enemy cards. See, those are the kind of things that I'm just never going to remember that. Like, I'm just never going to remember that I dropped his entire hand. I will, like, 4 months from now when the unit becomes relevant. Then I'm going to be like, yo, dude, let me drop your whole hand, bro. Then I'll have it no problem. But until then, it's just not going to happen. Pretty standard Z ability. Strike, attack, and strike defense, which I do like. I like just nice, normal Z abilities. I don't like when it gets too chaotic. Like, I was trying to build this team, and I'm trying to throw UI Goku on it, or I'm trying to throw Green Gohan, or I'm trying to throw Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and it's like, just nothing lines up with some of these units that are like, you gotta have this, this, and this, and then you get an extra buff if they're powerful opponent and this, and it's like, alright. Okay, so I need a whole powerful opponent team. Okay, got it. On top of movies, on top of decently good units, because it's one thing to have units that match up and, ooh, I get a higher stat buff, but if the unit is kind of dookie, I don't want to use them, because they're dookie, right? You get it. Escalating cruelty applies following effect stuff when charging, oh god, hold on. Charges unique gauge by 20%. 120% of damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 70% cannot be cancelled. Increases arts card draw speed by 1. Nice and solid. Just right when the battle starts. Okay. Remember that it starts out with card draw speed. You need to tell me in the middle of battle. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draw 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. Okay. And he gets it on... Ooh, dude, Broly be drawing cards, which is a huge part of Legends if you don't know that. Plus 50% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Applies the buff effects. Nullify enemy special actions and changing cover. Okay. It looks like he might be very, very, very good. Controlling how fast you draw cards and slowly them drawing cards is very solid. He's going to be at 3 stars, so we'll see, but... Plus 50% damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Applies the following effects. Nullify. Reduces ki by 10%. Applies the following effects to self. And this guy defeats an enemy. Randomly draws 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer. Oh my god, dude, Broly draws cards like crazy. He draws cards all the time. Restores health by 10% and ki by 50. Restores vanishing gauge by 100. I might have seen enough that I don't think I need to read too much more. Because I'm pretty sure if you just do standard play, Broly feels like he's going to be busted. So, at least to me, maybe, let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. I've been playing this game since the game dropped. I mean, I downloaded the game in a beta form from, like, China using a VPN, right? Way back when. Or, I think, Switzerland? It doesn't matter. Anyways, I think just having your hand, it is the most powerful. If you can have ki and your handful, you don't need really much else in your kit. Even like purple Super Saiyan LF Vegito, when he got his Zenkai, coming in and drawing a card instantly made him usable for a little while. There's a couple texts here that like UI Go could be able to lock somebody in, drawing cards on entry, increasing your card draw speed by 1 or 2. Those are just game-changing things. You can do whatever else. You can nullify, you can do, go type neutral. All that stuff is great. If you don't have any cards in your hand, you don't have any ki, you can't do anything anyways. That's always just been my opinion on it. Like, so he's already looking like a very solid unit. I'll invest all my Z power, the LF Z power that I get over the next month or two to get into 6 stars. But we're gonna jump in. I do want to look at what his actual max stats would be before we do that real fast, though. Yeah, oh my god, he hits the 300k on strike. Maybe I'll push him to like 9 stars. I might do that. Anyway, we're going to jump into some matches and see how he does. I'm going to be honest, I had no idea who the hell that Goku was. I still kind of don't know. I'm pretty sure he's like free to play. But I don't even remember seeing him become a thing. Where is my mouse, for the love of God? I'm all legends. Come on, where's it at? Super Saiyan Goku. Where the hell is this dude from? He's got to be a free-to-play unit. Because I saw this image last night on Twitter, and I was like, oh. Maybe that's just what people wanted. Because he definitely wasn't on the banner. Oh, dang. Whatever. I'm okay. We're already using one free-to-play. Come on, man. Just play the game. Just play the game. Okay, we swapped units. I'm not doing it. I did like 3 matches. I tried. I did like 3 matches using Videl, who is at 3 stars, and free-to-play Goten, and then Broly, who's at 3 stars. I'm not doing it. I got so incredibly bodied. I don't know if the game said, hey, you want to try and pull up with a free-to-play team? Okay. Here's a 11-star Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a 14-star baby and a 14-star Spirit Bomb Goku. Literally one-shot me with a super card on Broly. We're good. I tried to be quirky and different, and look at this. I can do a free-to-play team. Nope, not doing it. I have these 8-star Ultras. We're using them. All right, so like, what's going on here in Legends? What's up? What's up? It's probably because I just took like 3 L's back to back. But like, I'm using a quote-unquote doo-doo team, right? With the 3-star Videl, 3-star Broly, and a 14-star Goten. And then I get matched against the literal GT main. And now I swap to a good team, where it's Broly on Sun Family. And now I get matched with... It's fine. You know what? It is what it is. Let's do it. We're here to look at the animations anyways, right? That's the only reason you guys watch these videos. It's just for the animations. I'm sure you guys love the animations. I get it. Same here. I don't even know what Trunks covered. I think he covered Blast. Dude, the card draw speed is wild. That was what I was kind of vibing that that's what Broly was going to be like really cooking with. Oh, I forgot it was a dash attack. It doesn't matter. Oh, okay. Well. I haven't seen... Oh, God. I don't know, man. Right. Pan from GT. That's it. Alright. Wow. It's just crazy how... Like, I know how the game works. Okay, I've played the game long enough, right? I know how... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. I've played the game long enough for years at this point, right? I get how it works. They have to release a unit, and then you gotta have some level of power. Dude, power creep is wild, bro. Like, it is. It's insanity. Like, that Pan came out, what, 7 months ago? 8 months ago? And they were pretty good. They were, like, really, really good. And then instantly fell off. That's why I just cannot bring myself. Like, look at the kind of damage we're doing. I just cannot bring myself to summon for another copy of BROLY. Because number one, I know I'm going to get enough LFZ power. So I'm going to have to LF this dude. And I feel bad doing it. I'm trying to get back to BROLY. And by just trying to get back to BROLY, I'm annihilating everything with Gohan. Yeah. Did I draw an ult? I think I do. Do I just have to, like, live? Because I want to do this. I think I have to. I'll take care of the rest. Well, we can stall for a minute here. 1, 2. I just want to get back to BROLY. I want. No, I can't click it. I can't click it. Okay, we got it. Oh, it's just a super. Okay, well, I'm gonna make sure we get it then. I didn't know. See, like, that's what I'm talking about, though, the power differences, man, where it's just like, I just got O-code and body bagged. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough to get back into PvP. It's gonna be tough. I'm back into it relatively. I don't mind summoning stuff, but it's such a sick LF. It's so sick. It's so sick. He should have been pointing at you, but it's okay. It's gonna be tough, man, because it's total BS. I just used an actual doo-doo team. Got my ass handed to me. And then I hop in and I'm like, hold on, I gotta stall until I get BROLY back out so I can LF him. I laugh, but it's infuriating. Oh, I laugh, but it's infuriating. I feel so bad if you're like if somebody's like 13, 14 years old, and they sit there and they play Legend, they legitimately get like pissed and like, why are they so much better than me? Because they spent $5,000. Like, because they spent a bunch of money on it. That's why they're so much better. There's kids out there, man, that just don't understand how it works. And I get it. I wouldn't have understood. Well, maybe nowadays I wouldn't understand. But comments all the time that's like, I just don't get it. Well, you know, it's because they write it off on their taxes, big dog. And I'm not faulting those people. I did that too. But, man, I don't know. I mean, I've spent an abhorrent amount of money on this game. Yeah, we'll do this. BROLY covers strike, correct? Let's do this. I want to see if he'll swap. No, he didn't. Yeah, we'll get rid of one of your gauges. I'm down. That's the key with Gogeta, literally. The key is just to win his gauges. Oh, see, then his gauge goes all the way to the top like a little douchebag. The first one takes 3, the second one takes 2, and then it's like, oh, confused the crap out of me. I don't want to be here. I don't feel safe. Oh, I had that too. So once I transform here, he can't swap on this, right? So I did this before when I was getting my ass handed to me. And he was still able to swap, even though BROLY stops that. Maybe it only stops with like a strike. I'm just going to do this. What, are you going to swap your yellow in here? Okay. Look at the damage difference. I will rush him. I do not feel bad. If you are watching this and you're like, ew, I don't care. I don't care. He has his gauge. I will rush him. I'll rush you too. You come and watch me do viewer battles. I'll rush. I'll beat the crowd. I'll rush you twice. I don't even care. I don't care. It's in the game. It's a mechanic. I'll do it. If I can get a third rush off, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so I definitely think BROLY, he just feels like he's 100% gonna. Oh, okay. He just feels like he's 100% gonna need stars. Because the stat difference alone, when we looked at that, he has 300k strike attack compared to like 250. That is a big difference. That is a scalable difference to where like you will see that difference. But so far, I love the way that he's built. Like, I'm down to put in more than enough LFZ power to get him up to high stars. Totally down. Ooh, I wish I had my Omega at higher stars. That'd be a fun team. That's a fun team. I wish I had Omega at higher stars. I wish I didn't have units at high stars that everybody hates. Like, I pulled 2 copies of UI Goku in under, like, 3K. I pulled 2 copies of Gohan in the same multi. I pulled 2 copies of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in, like, 5K, like 6K. And those are all units that everybody's like, ugh, you're nasty if you use that unit. Oh, I didn't try the yellow Broly. The Zenkai one. I may have to get him fully Zenkai. I don't want to pay for Zenkai, so. That is not worth that. So you're not swapping out. So UI Goku's ability right here, this is where he's nasty, right? Because, like, I mean, look at this. We're going to take off. He's not dead, but he's going to be down to, like, 20%. Maybe even lower. I love UI Goku so much. Broly has this ability, kind of. He has, like, half of it. Wow. So Broly. I'm trying to remember, his green card chains into everything, right? Pretty sure. He gains key on it too. That was sick. Dude, his animations are so... honestly, okay, so if there's one thing I'm going to give Legends, the last year's been a little rough in some aspects. Like, let's keep it 100 with each other, right? The last year's been a little bit rough with some aspects. The last 5 years have been a little rough for Legends. Once the first anniversary came and went, I'm not saying that they did anything, like, wrong. Did we lock him? Hold on. Gotta wait for that to fade. No! Oh, sting! Ugh! Ugh! How did that exchange work? That exchange should work that way, I should say, actually. That actually was a good exchange, if I'm being honest with you, because that makes Omega's invincible, quote unquote, the proper thing. Like, that makes Omega thing good, right? It's how it is. Oh, I don't know how I didn't get caught on that. I did not mean to swipe to the right. Whatever, we're gonna take it. Yellow Broly, what the hell do you do? Yellow Broly, what do you do? I actually don't know what he does, if I'm being honest. We're going to try and rock Broly till the end of this now. Because I don't like just constantly swapping units around and... Went up... Alright. You know what? I'm going to do a long range strike. Oh my god, Omega. It is not that... No, I'm not just going to lose him for no reason. Dude, the game dropped frames like crazy, bro. What happened? The game all of a sudden dropped. Maybe you guys can't see it. I don't know. Maybe the recording looks different, but... How much damage did you just do to me? You're finished. I'm doing this. Oh! Right there where the whole... You have to be able to see that on camera. Where the whole game stops for a second. I mean, you deserve that. It's fine. But the entire game stopped for a millisecond, bro. Like, oh my... I have no HP. I might lose this. I have no HP! Bro, I have 1 HP on Broly and UI Goku. What the heck? Come on! Ah! Okay, we got it! Draw me a super. Draw me a super Broly. Dragon Ball Super Broly! No, okay. Okay, so my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, he definitely needs stars. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Don't get me wrong, most units do. There's a couple units that have historically come out, even just very recently. Gohan. Majin Buu Saga Gohan. I would argue you do not need stars for that man to be good. At 3 or 4 stars, he felt phenomenal. Broly feels good. But his abilities... Okay, so Broly has a very... I like talking this way, very in-depth. Broly has a very chaining type of kit. Like, he's able to just keep doing stuff. Just keep doing stuff. Just keep doing stuff. But if he can't get the damage off from having those higher up stats, it doesn't do him any good. But then when he does have those higher up stats, because that extra 50k you get... We're not talking 14 stars. 25k you get from getting to, like, 9 star, for example. that extra 50k or 25k or 30k scales exponentially then. So, like, if you were going to be at, I don't know, let's say you go from, like, 200,000 to 270. But then if you had 225,000, then boom, you're at, like, 320, right? It scales exponentially at that point. Just the higher stars you have. I think I would wager at, like, 9 stars and up, he might be in contention for, like, top 3. I don't think he's better than Gogeta. Time will tell. I can't make any decisions like that nowadays. Until like 2 to 3 weeks past the meta. Like there's no way to see it day one. Because sometimes these units sneak up and it's like, why the hell are you good? It's just how, like, purple first form LF Frieza who got his Zenkai. You'll see that little bastard pop up sometimes and it's like, why is he doing so good? So I can't fully diagnose it, but I would say Broly just needs stars. Minimum 7 stars. Ideally, it's always going to be 9 stars. 9 stars is the biggest stat buff you can get besides going to 14. Well, without having to, like, really go in for anything. Either way, solid unit. I apologize that I couldn't use the fun, quirky team. Hey, we got the 2-3 star. I just can't do it, man. Not in this. There's no shot. There's no shot I'm using a green 3-star unit against a 9, 10, 11-star Gogeta. It's just not happening. So, I apologize I had to default to that team. But hopefully without me making very many cuts there in between the matches, you got a little bit more enjoyment out of it. If you enjoy my content, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you so much. Let me know. Do you like the Gogeta tail on the side of the gameplay? When I streamed, people were like, I don't like that. I think it looks sick. It just adds a little extra, hey look, Gogeta's holding the screen up. But let me know if you like it or not. Thank you so much. I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you for watching. Deuces.